Hey hockey fans, welcome back. Welcome in if this is your first time to the channel. My name is Josh. This is the Hockey Flow, and tonight it's Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. Avs Blues just wrapped up a wonderful overtime thriller. We're going to get to that in just a moment, don't you worry, on Today in Hockey. We're going to go through headlines first. I'm not sure if you saw, but Jaromir Jagr pulling his best Unbreakable impression today, so we'll go through that. We're going to get to the game tonight, go through my observations from that. We're going to continue our pick series, see how we did tonight, and check out the games for tomorrow. And we're going to conclude the video with another wonderful article deep dive. Going to spend a little bit of time with an article from ESPN.com. They decided to drop their round 2 takeaways so far, so figured it'd be a great time to dissect that. Quick reminder, if you do enjoy the content, take a moment, smash the like button, and go ahead, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing you hockey content daily from this day moving forward. So without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? All right, headlines. First and foremost, like I said, a little scary today, hockey fans. Jaromir Jagr, the ageless wonder. He's 50 years old now and still playing. He was uninjured after a car accident. And I tell you what, on first glance, that may not seem like a huge deal, but he got hit by a train. We see the car there. That was his Instagram post. But goodness gracious, we are so happy you were okay, sir. No one was injured, no one on the train. So great news there. He did also announce that he is leaning to returning and playing another season with his Czech team that he does own as well. So scary news, but also potentially exciting news for hockey fans. But man, Jaromir Jagr, we're glad you're okay, sir. Goodness, be safe out there. Oh, man. All right, next piece of news today, we did have the Calgary Flames, they did announce that their AHL team, the Stockton Heat, is moving to Calgary next season. So staying at home, I'm sure Heat fans are a little sad about that, but Flames fans, you guys, I'm sure, are excited to keep everything at home base. But that's going to do it for our headlines. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm just glad Jaromir Jagr is okay. Let's move on into tonight's action, okay? We had one game tonight, the Blues Avs, and it did not disappoint. Overtime thriller, and the Blues did come out victorious, 5-4 winners tonight, and these are my observations. We just gave 4 tonight. There is no stopping Nate MacKinnon. I thought for sure he was going to put in the winner in overtime, but a little close, but man, no cigar there. But he did have a hat trick, man, the Hatty for MacKinnon, and he had another wonderful goal. It looked like he kind of went between the legs there to just scoop it over Husso. Just fantastic. Definitely check that one out. It's all over Twitter. But for the Blues side, Robert Thomas, man, Blues legend. He had such a great season, breakout season for you guys. It was good to see him get off the schneid. Did have 2 goals, and to be honest, just shoot the puck more, bud. Like, man, he put it on net, and good things happen. So keep doing that, and they did come out victorious tonight. So good for them. Cale Makar, man, he is just good at hockey. I know that sounds silly. That's kind of where I'm just going to leave it, but that's it. Like, I am just amazed every night getting to watch him. We are blessed, absolutely. Nick Leddy, deadline pickup from the Red Wings. Blues fans, you guys should be happy. He had 4 assists tonight. Are you kidding me? 5 goals, and he has assists on 4 of them? That's excellent production. Can't be disappointed with that. Blues fans, you got to be very happy with the evening. Avs fans, man, I thought we were going to kick the ghost tonight. 20 years since we've advanced past the second round, and I don't know. Tell you what, I think the Avs are going to come out humming. They'll take it. They'll be fine. But this one, good for St. Louis. It was nice to see that the conversation wasn't as much on the off the ice things, once the game got going. But it was nice to just see some good back and forth hockey. It was an excellent game. But we only did have 1 game tonight. No international hockey tonight, unfortunately, or excuse me, today, unfortunately. So we are going to jump right into my picks. We are 30-19. We did unfortunately miss the one tonight with the Avs loss, but we do have 2 games to pick tomorrow night. Rangers Hurricanes is first up, and I tell you what, I got to go with the trend. The home team's going to win. Hurricanes fans, it's gotten to the point where I think you just check out on the road, and the team seems to do that too, but you show up at home. So I expect this trend to continue. Canes are going to take this one and take the 3-2 series lead. Oilers Flames, let's get right into it. I'm going with the Oilers, baby. We're going to close it out. The Battle of Alberta will be ours. I tell you what, it's going to be a good game, though, and we're going to get into it in just a moment in the article deep dive. But I really expected the Flames to play a little more gritty, have a little more heart, and they really haven't done it. But the Oilers were humming. That first line, like I said in last night's video, 62 points in 11 games. That's absolutely unreal. Kane, Draisaitl, and of course McDavid. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun to watch. I think the Oilers are going to take this one. We're going to take the series, get some rest moving into the next round. All right, article of the day. Yeah, I love it. This one is 2022 Stanley Cup playoffs, takeaways after 4 games in each second round series. This one's coming to us today from ESPN.com by Kristen Shilton and Greg Wyshynski, 2 excellent writers for ESPN.com. I definitely would encourage this one. I'll leave the link down in the description for you guys as always. We'll always do that for you. And if there are any articles you guys want me to cover, let me know in the comments. I love to know what you guys are checking out, what you guys are reading. But yeah, this article was really cool. Essentially just broke down a bunch of points and then their takeaways from the playoffs so far. So far, their talking points are the Lightning are the team to beat. Right now they're playing amazing hockey, but as an Oilers fan, I'm going to argue the Oilers are the team to beat right now. We are humming, but the Lightning have played great too. Vasilevsky, if you check out the video from last night, we went all through his outrageous stats. A lot of fun. That he was our subject of our article deep dive. But yeah, Igor. Yeah, all right. He's been the lifeblood for the Rangers, but the Rangers have also gotten some good play from others as well. Nice to see Zibanejad get off the schneid. Kreider's still rolling. Good to see that defensive unit playing nice too. Schneider coming in later in the season and hammering down that last defensive pairing. Really nice for them. The goals continue to flow. I'm skipping the Carolina. Man, Carolina is playing with fire. This one kind of ties into our picks. We talk about the home game or the home team always wins. Well, here you go. This is a case in point. The Canes need to they need to win on the road at some point, and they're playing with fire right now, letting the Rangers back into the series, tied up 2 games apiece. I would not be surprised if the Rangers take it, but so far the playoffs, this history has shown that the Canes are going to win the series because they have more home games, but we shall see. The goals continue to flow. I wanted to jump the gun a little bit because, man, I love the scoring. It's been an exciting season. I think I saw this is the highest scoring season since 1995. The playoffs have been no different. We're still at 6.27 goals a game. That's awesome. Aside from game 1, Oilers Flames, where we gave up 9, my goodness, we've been humming on that front too. So a lot of goals. Love to see it. Exciting hockey, right? Ville Husso had better step up, and he had an all right game tonight. I don't believe he was responsible for any of the goals tonight. MacKinnon was just absolutely amazing, but he absolutely does, right, Blues fans? Avalanche are more than MacKinnon and Makar. This section, they do go into the Avalanche's secondary players, their secondary scoring, and even on defense, how others are stepping up. Devin Taves, he's been amazing all season. Might be the pickup of the year. Picked him up last offseason from the Islanders for, a second-round pick, right? It's always the butt of all the jokes. Now, the Battle of Alberta, this is what we're talking about. Now, they say it needs some bite, and I kind of agree. I thought the Flames would play a little more grit. That, game 1, they came out, physical. There were penalties everywhere, and maybe they need to get back to that. From an Oilers fan perspective, I'm okay if they don't, but I tell you what, I did expect a little more physicality, some a little more roughness. Even Lucic, hitting Mike Smith, that was tame compared to what it could have been. He even said that. So absolutely, I would love to see a little more grit, a little more fight between these two. And last but not least, the Floppy Cats. Now this ties into the President's Cup curse, or the President's Trophy curse, where the number 1 team in the league can't seem to do well in the playoffs for whatever reason. It's been quite a while now. So definitely a great article, though. Let me know in the comments if you agree with these takeaways, or let me know what your takeaways are so far. I've got my own too, and we kind of cover those each night. So if you're right there with me, let me know what you're thinking too. And again, if there are any articles that you guys want me to cover, let me know in the comments. I love doing these things. I love bringing you guys all this wonderful information. But that's going to do it for this one. we do have a giveaway going on at the channel right now. We're on a race to 100 subscribers, so please, take a moment if you are watching this. You made it this far. Take a moment, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It really helps us out a ton, and I appreciate it so much. As we're growing each and every day, we're going to keep bringing you videos no matter what. But once we hit that 100 subscriber mark, we are going to be giving something away, hockey related. Could be a jersey, could be an autograph, could be gift card, anything like that. So keep your eyes peeled. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, cheers.